Hello, thank you for watching. This is Blue Streak TF back here with Transformers, Combiner Wars, Hot Rod, Rodimus, whatever you want to call him, and Optimus Maximus. Alright, so first up we're going to talk about the little chest meeting Hot Rod here. We're going to go through it kind of quickly so we can get on to the combined mode. Here's his little car. It's cute. He's a cute little car. Got some silver paint, some yellow there, some nice red, some of that dark blue. It does have a nicely detailed spoiler, which does pop off, which reveals some silver paint down there. And this is going to be an action robot mode. That we've already started transformation. Yes, he has parts forming. Terrible figure. Just kidding. No, it's not terrible if they have parts forming. It's okay. So transform him after you pop the spoiler off. Parts forming. You just pop this out on those joints there. You rotate at the bicep, bend the elbow, and then you want to take this, untab it from his knees. It's just tabbed right in there, just like that. So untab that. Please. Thank you. And then you want to take this on this whole arm. Just bring that up, around, and back, just like that. Take that, fold it down, fold that down, and now you have Hot Rod in his robot mode. Why? You're like Sunstreaker. You just won't stand. All right, there we go. And there we have the little guy in his robot mode, and there's his head sculpt. He's a little guy. Silver paint for the face, blue eyes, sort of a yellow head crest. Looks very cool. He has a nice back of the car, chest window. Little Autobot logo, some silver paint there. I'm going to ignore whatever that was. There's nice detailing on him. A little black there, a little silver. Yeah, and then his backpack. I'm not going to do a comparison with these guys just because I don't want to transform them three times in this video. So then, his axe just sticks into his hand just like that. And yeah, articulation wise, his head rotates around. His shoulders rotate up and around, go out. Very loose elbows, biceps anyway. His elbows bends up and down. His legs kick forward. They kick back some, they kick out. He does have rotation, knee bend. Little Hot Rod guy. It just falls over. Okay, and now we're going to get on to Optimus Maximus. Finally, it's been a little while. We can finally get to the big guy. All right, here we go. All right, let's get started. First, we're going to start off with the legs. We're going to take Ironhide here. We're going to transform him into a leg. So you just want to take this out, much like in robot mode. Then you want to take that, rotate it down, rotate his head around, take this, and on a nice stiff ratchet, just flip that peg around, close that back up, collapse that in, and then you want to take this accessory here, and then you fold that out, and then stick that right in there, and we'll just leave that out for now. So now he's ready to become a leg, and then we will take Prowl here, transform him into the other leg. Just take this, pop that around, take this whole section, fold it up, around, and back, and you want to take this and you just fold that up, and then you take his accessory, pop the heel spur out, stick that right into his exhaust pipe, and now he's ready to go too. Then we're going to take Mirage, and we're going to turn him into the left arm, and then you just take this, swing it up, and then collapse it back, just like so. Take this section on his head there, and it'll just rotate back. Take the arms, and you rotate them out, fold them up, bend the bicep there, rotate the elbow, and just kind of tuck this back down like that. And then repeat this process on the other side. So you bring this out, rotate that up, swivel that out, and you just kind of collapse that in. Get those out of the way because I was stupid enough to do this first. Push down on this tab, and then that will lift up the peg. You just want to rotate that out, and then you put those back in place. Extend his legs there, rotate his waist, and then you want to take his accessory here, fold that out, press on this tab, that will pop the fingers out, rotate this section downward, fold that out, and then fold that down, and then you just stick that right in there. And then now you have one arm fully transformed and ready to go. And then what you are going to do is you take Sunstreaker, turn him into the other arm. Just take this, pop that out, fold that down, take this peg, pop out his attachment piece, extend his legs downward, just like so. And then you're just gonna bend it this way, and then take his accessory like this, fold that out, fold out the fingers, fold down, rotate the thumb, and then stick it into place. Well, I think actually no, you're supposed to just stick it on like this and rotate like that. So I lied when I said to rotate it like that. That's just how I've done it. This is the more official way to do it. Alright, then we're going to take a little chest minion hot rod, pop off his spoiler, and then just stick it right onto those two tabs there, and he's ready to go. Then we're going to take Optimus Prime, and now we're going to transform him into his combined mode. Actually, that's kind of scary looking. Anyway, so we're going to take this and rotate these down, much like for robot mode, and then we're just going to extend his arms downward like that, and then rotate those side panels out, which they're not going to lock into place right now because those are down there. Just going to want to take this and rotate all the way up, and then you got this tab that's going to go into that slot there, and that will just form his one shoulder. Take that, hold it back, repeat this process on the other side. So again, just clip that into place, fold his wrist back, and then you'll straighten out his body there, and then stand him up from his squat, rotate his waist around, untab his legs, rotate his thighs out like that, take his feet, fold them straight. You're going to want to take the hips here and just do 2 clicks, fold that down, and then this tab will go into this slot as you rotate this up. So it'll be just like that, all fine and dandy. You can do that on this side too, just pop, pop, and then you take this, and that will peg right in there. And then you're going to want to take this section and you just tuck that up into there. And now we're ready to combine. So you take Prowl here, and that will just slide right in like so. And then you take this section and tuck that up. That is going to kind of be like a kneecap or a knee pad protector thing. It's a little stiff getting that joint up there, and then that'll just tuck up in there. And then you want to take Ironhide here and then plug him on like that, and then rotate that into place. And I'm kind of amazed at how tall this guy is getting. So you just want to raise up your camera quite a ways, and then take the arms here, and those will just slide on here, just like that, and here, just like that. And then I think what I usually do for Sunstreaker is I just fold that out and tuck that up. That looks kind of weird, so I'm just gonna leave that down. And then what you want to do here is take this, open that up, take this whole assembly, rotate that up, and then rotate his head around so you can't see that. We don't want to look at his head right now. Just build the suspense. Alright, then you take chest minion, and you get these two holes that will go onto these two pegs right there. And so you just peg that right on, like so. Rotate his head around. And then there is the Combiner Wars Optimus Maximus, fully combined, finally. And this guy is just a huge robot. He is quite big. I think he's somewhere around, somewhere between 12 and 16 inches. So he's pretty big for a Transformer. One of the largest Transformers in my collection, actually. So yeah, he's quite cool. Yeah, he just has some nice diverse colors. I feel like with the red Optimus, he just kind of blends in too well and doesn't really stand out. So you just come in here. We're gonna take a look at his face sculpt there, which is very nice. It's very cool. Some deeply recessed eyes and that silver painted face, silver painted crest there. You got these head antenna, which fold around. It. I don't. Okay. Yeah, and then you got the little chest minion hot rod guy on there. Looks pretty cool, actually. And you got a windshield going on there on his shoulders. You got Mirage there, his arm, Sunstreaker on his other arm. Just looks cool. And then you got some gold there, some silver, the gray, and then you got your legs, which look really cool. So as far as the Optimus Prime accessories, those become a weapon for this guy. So you want to take these, and these will just peg in like so. Make sure that these two sections are lined up. And then now you have this massive blaster, which you can take and plug onto his wrist, like so. And then now he has that going on. So articulation wise on this guy, his head can look way up, can look down, can't really go side to side. He can rotate around pretty well. His shoulders, it can rotate all the way around like that. They can go out, then go out, depending on what's the way on their shoulder. He does have an elbow bend, which varies on whichever component you're using for that particular elbow. That guy, he likes to fall off. So yeah. Anyway, and then he does have a bicep swivel, just kind of like that. There, he has a wrist swivel. His hands open. His thumb articulates, his fingers articulate. So that's pretty cool. He does have a waist rotation. That's awesome. His legs can kick forward like that. Man. They can kick back. And honestly, this guy just looks fine with his chest closed. So I'm just gonna leave off the chest minion for right now. He has knees which bend like that. Pretty good bend there. His tabs are really soft, as you can clearly see, and those will just frequently come unpegged. He does have foot rotation and some thigh rotation there. So, yeah. I don't know what it is with Combiner Wars. Combiners, they're just kind of hard to pose. I guess they're just kind of awkward. Yeah. We'll just plug this little guy back on. He was feeling left out. I could hear him start to, like, whimper. Anyway. So yeah, that is the Combiner Wars Optimus Maximus. This guy is very, very cool. Again, this is a very special set for me. And you know, if you liked this video, then you can leave a like. Be sure to leave a comment. If you have not subscribed, please do that, and then hit that notifications bell if you want to know whenever I come out with a new video or short. Remember, Jesus loves you, and his love for you is bigger than this toy. Proportionally, yeah, it's larger than this guy. It's not fragile or doesn't fall apart like this toy. It's okay, you're fine. But yeah, he loves you. Plain and simple, he just loves you. So once again, thank you for making it to the end of this video. And thank you, and I will see you next time.